coming to the green. Let's go get him. Take the cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Carl Long a little slow there on the outside. I believe he is driving a Hermes Sadler car today because in real life, out of Rockingham, involved in this kind of freak accident where he got turned on the back straightaway and flipped like 3 or 4 times, which absolutely ruined his car through no fault of his own. Despite winning the Busch Series race here, we performed horribly in qualifying. I smacked the outside wall coming off of turn 4 on my second lap, so ruined our chance of a nice starting position. But I do still think we learned a ton from that race, mainly in terms of strategy and what I need to do in order to ensure I have a strong finishing position. I think conservation really is the name of the game. A strategy that paid off pretty well in that race, where we did end up making it up front after starting around 10th position, and then took nearly half the race, or like 40 to 50 laps, but we managed to get up there, so that shows that our long run speed has a lot of potential. Just about making it to that point, so I think it's pretty important that this race stays caution free, or we only get 1 or 2 early on. And of course, if we get green flag stops, executing well on those is of the utmost importance. We're 3 wide now, so we've got to be careful not to move up the track. AI, they do not give a ton of room. Ricky Hendrick up there in the number 84. Kyle Busch drove that car in real life, but as Busch is in the 25, it even makes the most sense for Hendrick to drive that car today. A big run here, but we're stuck behind Robbie Gordon. I think moving our lineup out of laners so is also going to really help leave the pressure on the tires as much as we can.
Inside. All clear. Inside. Still there.
I think we can do better than top 30 today.
Still there.
Maybe like a top 25, or best case scenario is a top 20.
Clear low, buddy.
If I was about, I'll say like, I think I was 28th fastest in practice. Not amazing speed by any stretch of the imagination.
Still outside. Still outside.
And it also did take about 10 laps for
Clear high.
me to kind of reach our peak speed, start setting my fastest laps.
Outside. Still outside. Still there.
We have the car set up pretty loose,
Clear high.
especially at the start. Got Gordon jumping low there. Front, it's AC Mears having an amazing start to his season after winning the 500 and now leading at Las Vegas. What a turnaround compared to his rookie season so far it's been.
Outside. Still there.
Matt Kenseth, though, he's coming up to the front.
Outside.
To to 5th place that time by.
Still there.
We ourselves, of course, stole. Ooh, it would have been a win
Still
from him.
outside. 3 wide here still.
A little sketchy. I've got to back out here.
All clear. Inside.
Not about to risk it all on lap
Still there.
10 going 3 wide or anything into the corner.
Still there.
We're already back around Derek Cope.
Inside. Still there. Inside. Clear lovely.
Setup is still a little off from where it needs to be, I think.
Inside.
I'm not too sure how much
There.
an adjustment would help it. Did play around with the track bar a little bit in happy hour. That didn't really help anything. Main concern, just like in Busch Series, is the right front. It's kind of the main limiting factor as to how hard you can run here. But with this track being so flat, probably only have to deal with that for a couple more years, actually. And this place is going to get a facelift and a fresh foot of asphalt. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Robbie Gordon. Huge check up there, and he got into Ricky Hendrick, and that should bring out the caution.
One into 5th in turn 3.
Staying caution free. That was kind of my fault. Robbie really checked up there, and I got into the back of him. Got into Ricky Hendrick there. Hope the 84 is okay. Her tire's squealing and everything, so I don't know how that wasn't a caution. That right there has cost us a lot of time. D4 is staying out on the track, so as whatever damage he has shouldn't be too bad. I think he mainly caught the passenger side door. Shouldn't have much aero damage or engine damage. Surprised to see Greg Biffle running 42nd though on speed. Biffle ran quite well in the Busch Series race, so kind of odd to see him struggling. I think he had a hard time at Rockingham too. He was quite slow. Well, up front, East Samir is stretching out his lead, but Matt Kenseth, who's now behind him, closing in. Rush teammate Mark Martin also up there in the top 10. Got a couple of Gibbs cars running 5th and 6th. Stewart and Labonte. Actually, we've got all 3 Ganassi cars up there. Here's up front. And then McMurray in 8th, and then Marlin in 10th. That team's brought some speed today. Starting to run down this group. Slowly but surely. Also stretched out our lead behind us from Carl Long and Derek Cope. Also just ran our fastest lap. Kind of carrying more speed into the corner. Less brake to keep the temps down and everything. Another fastest lap. It's kind of wild that it's taken a full 20 laps for the car to kind of settle out and find itself. But better late than never. Now this group is running quite close together, so that might be a bit of a challenge. We'll work our way through, assuming we try to run a little faster. Enseth right up to the back bumper of Mears almost now. Kind of floated in on the outside very nicely, but gonna make it stick, and it appears so. And kind of the same thing we did in the Busch Series race. That's definitely the cool part about having multiple races at the same track back to back, is being able to apply things you learned in the first race and some advantage in this. Oh! 77, or the 49, sorry, Ken Schrader up the track. Got kind of bent out of shape by maybe Morgan Shepherd. I didn't see, but definitely some contact there. Good job by him to gather it up and keep going. He only lost 3 or 4 positions, I think.
Inside. Still there, inside. Still there. Clear hallway.
Less than a 10th between the top 2. Enseth absolutely does not want to finish runner-up again. I believe he was the IRL winner here this race. He nearly beat out Casey Kane for one of Kane's many runner-up finishes this year. Tony Stewart falling back all the way to 9th place now. 2 other Ganassi cars
Outside.
running 6th and 7th.
Still there. Still outside. All
Ooh.
clear.
Was having to put an extra wheel into it, get the car down off of Morgan Shepherd there, and it was a little more than I was allowed to use with the throttle I was giving it. I've started using this new, found online someone came out with a new force feedback for this game. Kind of an edited version. I've been liking it so far. What it does is it kind of tones down extremes, so the full control and the no control zones, I guess, but then amplifies what's in between. Get a better kind of sensation when the car is starting to lose control or something. So I think it's helped me. There's a little more warning when the car is starting to slide out of control or lose traction. Which the sooner you are aware of that, the better chance you have of being able to save it or get out of the throttle or whatever you're doing that's causing you to start lose control. Alright, we are approaching the 1/3 mark. I believe that's lap 32 or 31. I had a guess. Drive it in a little deeper here to get underneath the 89 and try again. If I had to guess, I would say that pit stops will be occurring if we stay green around lap 50 or a little past that. Just based on, I think it's tire wear that's the determining factor today. We've kind of hit the point where our car is much more on a level playing field with everybody else, and now we're faster than the one that we've been running behind. There's the 84, so he's all the way back here and he hasn't pitted, then he's definitely got some damage. See how slowly he was coming out of that corner. Definitely not the debut Ricky would have wanted. .43 almost made contact with us heading into the corner, but we've managed to stay ahead. Now I can walk him on the low side. Running in 32nd position now. As long as we stay green, we're pretty confident we might be able to walk away with a top 25. That Junior, that's the second DEI car running outside the top 30. I believe that's both DEI cars, since I don't think the number 1 car is in this race. Oh! Got a big punt from 43. Not sure what that was for, but top 2 are continuing to drive away and extend their lead. Ends at the Mears. Mears is doing a decent job being in touch with the 17. Poor Schrader has not ever really been able to recover since that close call he had. Currently sits 39th.
Inside. Clear low, buddy.
What's with these random checkups by the AI in the corners? It's so weird. They're like running by themselves and then they're suddenly 5 miles per hour slower in the corner than they were the previous lap. Bizarre. Jeff Gordon's been making pretty decent progress forward. He started at the rear of the field, do an engine change. Now sits 25th. Ourselves are over 23 seconds behind the leader, so probably will be going down a lap or two this race. Big run on Junior here.
Still outside. All clear. Outside. Still there.
Scott Riggs, who did start up a lot closer to the front, he's just been falling like a rock. It's the green flag. Riggs and I will both be running the ARCA race at Pocono coming up. At least neither of us have been there before.
Outside. Still there. Clear high.
Ricky Hendrick has gone to the pits. After a very lengthy pit stop, heads back out. Fortunately, he's not in the lucky dog position anymore. Carl Long now holds that distinction. Only Sauter here on the rookie. I actually do like that it's a variant on the AOL scheme. Now the leaders are properly into lap traffic. Here's might be able to take advantage of that. Casey Kane now running them down.
Outside. Still there. Clear high.
So we're up to 28th position now. This time by. And Benson now for position. Actually, in front of them is Jeff Gordon. Is that 25th car in line that we want to be in or better. Burton looking low.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Bit of a massive advantage on the exit now.
Green line, 12 inside. Inside. Still there. Still there, inside.
A little higher than I wanted to be here, but
Still there, inside.
able to turn the car down.
All clear.
Kenseth actually pulling away now, so maybe he's a little better at getting through traffic, and that is the halfway point of the race. So not a bad idea for us to pit. Any point starting now. Especially if I'm getting in the wall like that.
Inside. Still there.
Both right side
inside.
tires into the yellow. Left front soon to follow. It's definitely not a race where I could ever get away with 2 tires instead of 4.
Still there, inside. All clear. Inside. Still there.
But if our car is performing reasonably well comparatively, I think we're going to stay out now. I'm going to take advantage of that fact. So the handling gets really subpar, or everyone else starts pitting. Aggressive on the exit because I want to get a better run off than 21, so we're going to send it in bottom now.
Still there. Still there.
Careful not to catch the apron.
All clear.
Didn't work out that time. I felt the car trying to bring the rear end around, actually.
Outside. Still there. All clear.
Need to aim for a pass on the outside. At this point, I think we're just not strong enough on the bottom off the corner anymore.
Still there, inside. Clear all, buddy.
Currently have 37 cars left on the lead lap. I don't think I want to make any adjustments, because the car has kind of gone from loose at the start and pretty good for a while, and then it tightens up, but then starts getting kind of snappy loose. Very end of the run. I do not want to exacerbate that issue. And the lead that Kenseth and Mears have is just so much time. 10 seconds back to 4th place, 8 to 3rd. A different zip code at this point.
Field air inside.
Huge run, but I'm choosing to take it on the outside.
Field air inside.
Much better exit on the top side.
All clear.
Kyle Petty has worked his way up into the top 10.
Leader, don't be a road, buddy.
Alright, guess we're pitting. About a lap too soon. This thing is really falling off now. I have the 21 on my inside now. That's a problem, unless he's pitting, which he is, I believe.
Inside. Field air. All clear. Your road speed 45. 3,500 seconds. Be on your toes with these flappers. Leader, don't be a road, buddy.
A little sketchy with 21 on my inside. I need to be the one on the inside there. But I was a little spooked that he wasn't going to be pitting, and prepared to just let him go by and then cut down, but
Go, 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 go! All the way to the last line. Your road speed 45. 3,500 seconds. Watch your speed. Watch
just
your
behind
speed.
Ward Burton now.
3,500 seconds.
Might lose 1 or 2 spots. Yeah, there's the 21.
Dig, buddy.
Ooh. Spinning there.
Get out there, get out there. Go,
I'm
go, go.
sloppy on the outlap.
Leader, don't be a road, buddy.
Biffle's pitting in, I believe.
Inside. Be careful, buddy. That thing gets real tight, okay?
Ooh.
Back in the corner up a little
We're on
bit.
ice skates now.
Clear low, buddy.
Run a decent bit harder this time. Only 36 laps this run. And almost 60 that time. Okay, this thing is feeling good. I was a little tighter the second run, so I'm glad I did make an adjustment. And unless we're getting a caution now, no one but Mackenzie or Casey Mears is winning this race. Already cycled back to the lead. Looks like Bobby Lavonde lost some spots. He's back to 10th from about 6th. Bump to the outside wall there. Far behind us for positions, Johnny Benson. About a second and a half behind. And my pit stop, I stayed a couple extra seconds to fix some damage, which was a small mistake for sure. That's a caution.
Caution down. Keep taking, come on. Caution down, hurt debris. Watch for a lot of brake rotor parts and stuff up here.
Alright, so that's going to bunch up the field. To see who gets the lucky dog after this cycle.
Caution is out, buddy. Caution is out. Roll on the throttle. Pace car heads the field.
Alright, so I elected to get some new tires and finish repairing the damage. I only lost 2 spots doing so because Fort Burton blew up. We were coming back to the green, so
let's go get him.
I run another caution lap.
Pace car's off, be ready.
We're at the tail end of the field in 30th position.
Green, green, green.
I've got to be a little careful heading into turn 1. More of a checkup. Rusty Wallace also pitted, but was running like top 5, so making his way as quickly as possible through the field, no doubt. My God, is Robbie Gordon pitting too? What is that about? My goodness, he was at the end of the field. He got the lucky dog, but I guess he's got other plans. I don't know what that was for. Maybe fuel, I guess. It was a super short stop. How much fuel everyone else took, but I've got 15 laps of excess. There's Johnny Machek. 0-1. Beautiful sheetrock scheme. Just to Kenseth having those. Alright. Gordon coming back out on the track. Oh my goodness, we've got a wreck, we've got a wreck. Oh, we just got... Man. Oh my goodness, someone got into the back of us. Ricky Rudd's car is ruined. Ricky Hendrick was involved, Jeff Gordon.
You okay, buddy? The road is closed, but everything look okay in the back? Fender work there, Chad.
Johnny Sauter's gonna get the lucky dog that time.
Caution is out, buddy. Caution is out. Roll out the throttle. Pace car heads to the field. Get caught up there, buddy. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Take the cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Well, that was the most Robbie Gordon incident I've ever seen. Just straight merged right into Jeff Gordon. Not in front, not just into him. And then Mr. 43 over there was already plowed into us once before, just refused to lift, and Ray tried to take us out.
Inside. Still there. Inside.
Ended up taking out Ricky Rudd for good. Hendrick and Jeff Gordon and myself all got a piece. I don't know what his deal is. Otter here got the lucky dog. Casey Kane up to second place now. Kevin Harvick losing a bunch of spots in the restart.
Inside. Still there. Inside.
We need to get around this 84, so I've got to just two go and follow them.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Well, this is not last place or a DNF for Ricky here.
Outside. Still there. Clear high.
Alright, so the worst we can finish right now is 29th. Get up to the top 25, I'll be satisfied with that. Their short run speed, not the best. Huh.
Caution down, caution.
Okay, well, that's not helping
Caution
anything.
down. Keep digging, come on.
I need to avoid going a lap down here.
We rig, boys. Go get some stuff here. Talk to us, bud. You okay, buddy? Turn it as best you can if you can keep the RPMs down a little bit.
Got loose and overcorrected.
The road is closed, bud.
Exact same thing I did at Phoenix one time. Wow, we are hurting now.
Caution is out, buddy. Caution is out. Roll out the
Scott
throttle.
Riggs gets the lucky dog that time.
Get caught up there, buddy. Take a deep breath and relax. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him.
I mean, that was just a dumb mistake.
Be ready.
Pushing the car a little too hard on the restart, and I should probably know better. Definitely know better.
Green, green, green.
Now that takes us out of contention for any more positions.
Inside. Still
Already
there,
holding up poor
inside.
Riggs.
All clear.
At this point, we're just hoping to finish 30th. Involved in multiple accidents today. One I think is definitely the first that was like 100% on me. Got to kind of watch the battle for the lead. Matt Kenseth and Casey Kane, they were side by side coming out of 4 that time by. Mears trailing them, and it's Casey Kane to the lead now. Mears lost about 6 positions that time. He's back to 9th place. Sterling Marlin's up front for the first time all day. Matt Kenseth cannot be happy being in 2nd place. 10 laps to go, twice in a row, leader in his sight. I'm up short. Both times would be absolutely brutal. Pierre Labonte up to 10th place ahead of Kyle Petty. Casey Kane slightly pulling away that time. 3/10 now the lead. He hold it together for just 8 more laps. And his first career win. Just got his first Busch Series win. At the end of the year at Homestead, and now ready in his rookie season, pushing for a Cup Series win. Taking over for the legendary Bill Elliott. He needs to pull away another 10th that time. Personally, I'm just glad that we ourselves did not fall a lap down that time. Otherwise, we would have been running 40th right now. There. Continuing to stretch out that lead ever so slightly. As to our checking out from the rest of the field, Kenseth gained a little bit of time that time, but still 4/10.
To go.
A lot to do in 5 laps.
Trying to take care of it.
Rusty Wallace worked his way up to 13th. Cautions really helped him out. Let's get the field over and over so he could make bits of progress and then get a reset. A slightly larger chunk out of the lead that time, but it's still not enough at this rate. 4 laps to go. Back up to 4/10 on the dot. Years after falling back to 9th, he's just stayed there. Top 10 finish for him is still a very good day. Out of 3/10 that time, but 2 laps remain. Don't know if it'll be enough.
Two to go at the line. Stay after him.
White flag is out. Kenseth lost more time. That might just been enough to seal the deal for Kasey Kahne to get his first career win at Las Vegas. Much earlier in this series than in real life.
One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight. Remove.
There it is. Kasey Kahne has won here at Las Vegas. First of his career. Or again for Matt Kenseth, just short. Good day for Ganassi. 3 cars inside the top 10, 2 in the top 5, and we come home 30th. Very disappointing compared to what could have been. Honestly, I think our peak would have been that much higher. Definitely outside the top 20. That still could have been better, and we need all the points we can get right now, sitting 33rd where we are right now.